Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we are back on the Union server. This is a server that is for the Tinkers Union members. We are people who are trying to get into YouTube or doing Twitch streaming. Some people do one, some people do the other. I do both. And I am currently at my base and I'm using the new texture pack. And unfortunately the vines aren't looking right, but that's okay. I am doing a lot of wood here, making trees and planting trees and that sort of thing. And I want to go back and see how my sales are doing back at our community center. I set up a shop a video or two ago, if you recall, and I want to see how that's doing. So let's head there right now. So I built a little fish farm here too, using Doc M's new design. I like it. I'm trying it out, comparing it to what I had made. It seems to be okay. So anyway, if you like this series, please hit that like button. I like seeing those likes. It tells YouTube that I'm doing really well and that you're getting all that you want out of this. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. So, well, we're going to head over here. It shouldn't take me a few more minutes, and we're going to be at the community center, and we're going to see how my shop is doing. Stepping out of the portal, look at that. That's a really neat-looking building. Who did this? What is it? Chevro's Bargain Book Shop. Limited stock. Looks like there are books in here. Mending for 5 diamonds. Oh, we might have to come back to that. These are various books of things. Probably from an AFK fish farm, I would imagine. Looks like an elevator. I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to look at his stuff. It looks like a way down, I would imagine, there. And these are just for decoration. That's very, very cool. Excellent. Looks like we have our mail and enchanting area right here. Community area. My shop will go in there in a minute. Wow, look at that. This is Thomas's, I believe, his Thomas Grillo's Pub, Grub, and Brew, and more. And we have here, I think someone's going to be making a map room. I believe this is Pause Player 10's. And Jude has his shop over here with all the stuff that you get from the AFK Fish Farm. And I think Ram has set this up, and this is all about various things he has from his ocean monument that he has been working on. So it looks like this is growing pretty good. Oh, look. Public ATM. I don't have an ender chest yet, so we'll have to get one. But yeah, this is looking pretty good. Now, we came here to look at our stocks. Let's go see what's going on in here. Okay. And we have made a sale. Looks like someone went in and probably bought some of each. One of each. Nothing there. No one wants oak. Well, we did get 5 diamonds. We'll take that. Let's go get a mending book. Been wanting a mending book. I've been using my shovel a lot to get sand for a future project, and yeah, there we go. We got a mending book. Let's I didn't want to close that. Let's head back to base, use this mending book, and then we'll get going with today's project. I was down here in the mine, and I was going this way, and I noticed it's mossy cobblestone, and that usually means some good things. So I dug around, tried to figure out where the edge was, and went up here, and eventually conquered it. And it turned out to be there were 2 zombie spawners right next to each other. 2 of them. Isn't that awesome? So what we're going to do today is we're going to make a zombie, I guess, killing area so we can get XP and probably put an enchanting station next to it. So I'm going to dig this out. Now, looking at some of the things online, it says from a zombie spawner, usually it's 2 blocks up and 1 block down is where it can spawn. So basically a 4-block height, 1, 2, and then a 3, and then 1 below it. And in a 9x9 area around it. So I'm going to start to clear this up and make this what I think it needs to be. And get it kind of making a room. Because eventually we're going to have this ready to go with the mobs. So I'm going to start to do some digging. And hopefully I will have enough room. We're kind of high, or not high, but close to bedrock. We're maybe like at level 13. So there's not a lot of room to play with. But we should be able to do it, okay? So let me get started on this, and then we'll see how it goes. I've been digging this out, and I've been trying to figure out how we're going to do the water flows. It's been very difficult because of the bedrock, but this is what I think is going to happen is we're going to have water starting here. Water travels 8 blocks, so it's going to go to here, and we're going to step down. This goes over 8 more blocks, over to here, and it's going to be another step down. Periodically, I have to fight these guys. There we go. So the water is going to go over here. It's going to flow and flow and flow until they drop into this hole right here. And let me go around here and I'll show you where that is. See how close to bedrock we are? But they would be right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to clean this up, make this look a little bit nicer with the bedrock. It's a pain. And see if I can get something set up for this that makes it look right. And then we can add all the water and see what happens, okay? The water is in, and these are spawning way off in the corners. And the guys will go down, and it's working. So I am going to start this up while I still work on cleaning that other area up. I can do that. That's fine. So we're going to get rid of torches. So you can see, there they go. They can't fight the current. That's great. And hopefully this will start spawning some zombies. And while we're down here working, we can get some experience. Don't need that one or that one. That one, or that. And so now, here we go. Backing our way out. This thing's going to start being active pretty quick. Look at that. So you can see them going down. They're going in. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going to block this off. There should be no light going in there now. And we're going to get down to where we have the stuff. Now, I haven't done a lot here. And that shouldn't be right there. So we have a little bit of a problem, but that's okay. Let me get the right block that I want here. Ah! There we go. I thought I had it all worked out. Now I gotta get a block in there. There we go. Perfect. So now when you come over here, and there's lots of guys here, you just stand over here and you'll kill them. If you have sweeping edge, I do have it on this sword, but you just kill them and the drops go into here. There they are. There's some of my stuff anyway. So this is going to work out. Now I've got to clean this up, and I want to make a little bit of an enchanting area, but I think I'll have it like at an upper level. And then we'll make a way to get into here, and we'll be good. So let me clean this up, and let's see what you think when I get done. I've been doing a lot of decorating, and while I'm doing that, I come down here and I will hit these guys like that. Get a lot of experience. We can see I've been hitting a lot of them. I'm going to have to make some sort of disposal system. Haven't done that yet. So I'm up here. I've decorated this room. I think it looks pretty cool. This is where we're going to have some enchanting, and I wanted to set that up now. But on this side, I'm going to do two different water elevators, one going up, one going down. I know you can do the same one using some redstone and flopping out the blocks, but I'm not going to do that. I decided I would just make two separate ones, make it easy. Okay. So I have my enchanting table here. I'm going to put it down right here, and I'm going to put out the table, or the books right now. That's 9. I usually do 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I always put the ender chest here, and then I put maybe a chest for books and things, and an anvil. So I'll put the anvil up here. And do I have a chest? I do. Oop, I threw it out. There we go. So I'm going to put the spare anvil that I made there and some lapis. So now we have a basic enchanting station here, and we're going to do work on the doors. Let's see. Let's go get some doors. Crafting table. Okay. Let's go with what kind of doors you think? I don't know. Let's go with some spruce. How about that? Okay. Here we go. So these doors here will be to get into the elevators, like that. Okay. Maybe if I go the other way. Yeah, I like the other way better, I think. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Yeah, I like opening in like that. So the next step for this process is going to be kind of a tedious one for me. And that is these elevators. All these blocks, all the way up to the surface, have to be source blocks, water source blocks, okay? So I'm going to start to work on that now. It's going to be a little bit, but once done, this will shoot us straight up to the surface, and that's where we'll do the next part of the project. Give me some time, and we'll fill these in. We're up here at the top of where the elevators are. This is an island, and I had mapped this out beforehand, and I noticed that this was on this little island, so this is where we made this spot. Now you can see here I've got the two tubes. This is the one going up. This is the one going down, and when you go into it, you go down. Because there's air bubbles, you don't use up any of your air, so it doesn't really hurt. Just wait for a second, and you'll go all the way down. You'll hit the magma block really quick, and you can walk out. There you go. You're downstairs. You have our enchanting station and the mob farm. And then you go back up. Not a mob farm. It's more like a zombie spawner XP farm thing. But anyway, you go back up. And there you are. You're back up here. So everything looks good so far. I think the next step I want to do is I want to put some sort of structure or thing up here to make like a little building that people can go into. And yeah, then we'll be about done. So let me go start working on this. This should be kind of fun. Starting to work on this structure, what I would like it to be is some sort of like a zombie face or like a skull with a mouth that's open. And I don't really have anything to use for teeth. I'm using these birch fences. End rods probably would be better, but we don't have those yet. So I'm working on that. I think it'll look pretty good. I'm just kind of specking out. I'm just throwing cobblestone wherever I think it should be, and then I'll change it up after I get the kind of like the general shape done. So hopefully this will look better. And then I got to make the island a little bit better, at, like going up into it. So this is gonna be like an old. I want this to look like a ruined, some sort of altar, a ruined altar thing that I don't know, old zombies or somebody in the past would have gone up to. That's what I'm trying to make, and hopefully we'll get there. So let me just start to spec this out, see if I can get the general shape of what I'm looking for, and then we'll see how it goes. The basic shape is coming together. So the person who wants to use this facility will have to come up through here, and it steps down into this, and it's kind of red. They'll use netherrack, kind of like on the mouth of this monster head. And those are where the elevators are. So I'm still working on it. I chose to use some iron bars for these fangs that are hanging out. I didn't put any going up. I thought 2 hanging down looked kind of cool. So I'm in the process of like making this head look right. I want to put some eyes on and round out this head. And then, as you can see, I'm only using cobblestone and cobblestone stairs right now. I want to make this look a bit better. We'll put in some other types of textures and differentiate a little bit, but I'm trying to at least get the structure, and it seems to be okay. So let's see what else to do. Well, build that out, and then after we get done with that, we're going to work on making this island a little bit bigger, and maybe like a path coming up to this facility. So this will be kind of cool. We'll see how it goes. I've switched over to my camera account so I can take a look at what I've done. I like it so far. It's not my greatest work, and a lot of stuff around the terrain will help it out, I think. But basically, it looks like a head of something. I don't know. With a big mouth. And normally the user will go in here and climb up into here. And it looks like a big, still kind of damp or moist mouth. Like maybe this was a skull of a creature and that's the mouth of it. That's what I'm going for anyway. And I think it looks okay. There's maybe something I can do on the sides here. Maybe build this out just slightly. It's too bad we don't have quarter blocks instead of half slabs. Making, half slab vertical ones. That'd be great for what I'm trying to do here. But it's not bad. I like it. Maybe if I take out the fences here, make a different material. I just don't know why we would have a wood one. But I guess I could do that. That might make it look a little bit better. So I'll work on this some more, and then I'm going to start to work on extending this island out maybe a little bit and making a path going up to it. And that way we can see kind of like the way old people, natives or whatever, would actually have used this facility. So moving on. The path coming from this structure is on an island, and the island turns this way, and actually towards my base. So what I've done is I've created a little bit more of a road. I built it out of sand just because it's easy to work with sand in the water, putting it down. And so we have like a basic wall of sand right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to work on feathering this out, making this look a little bit better on both sides of this structure that I've built here, this bridge. And then we're going to start to put in a lot of this to make this dirt blocks and kind of make it look a little bit better. Variety of terrain and blocks and that sort of thing. But this is meant to be a place where it's kind of ruined. It doesn't see a lot of activity, if at all. And we're going to make it so that it looks kind of nice. So let me keep on working on this. We'll see how it goes. I spent the past couple of minutes running all of the construction materials back to base. Let's get this guy. See if he drops a head. Oh, man, they're fast. Anyway, I'm running back to the construction site. I've moved all the materials away, so consider it to be kind of done. I gotta wait for the grass to grow, and I might change it a little bit after that, but for the most part, I think it's done. So here we are. As you can see, there's the building. Got his eyes, blue eyes. And try to make this look a little bit run down. Use some coarse dirt. Try to give it some elevation changes. It's still kind of flat. It's still very flat. But I want to see how it looks when the grass comes in. Put like a dead log kind of thing going on here. I also use glowstone and some leaves to kind of keep this path illuminated, like it's almost like enchanted illuminated. So, but there you have this. This is the structure. It looks pretty good. I did some work on the sides here, trying to make it elevated a little bit. And then, let's see, for the bridge, we tried to work on this here. I made it look a little bit better, I think. So it looks like this was made, but yet still part of the terrain. And then once you go into here, of course, you go into the mouth, and then there's the elevator down. And I don't know if it goes faster if you press shift. Looks like it does. If I hold down shift, you go down a little bit faster. So now you do take damage just slightly when you're on the magma block. When you walk out, you're down here. You're in the enchanting area where we have some lapis and another anvil. That way I can bring them all the other lapis down here. We'll have a place to do all of our enchanting. And then down here are the mobs, and they will start to kick on once I'm standing here. You'll see more and more of these guys show up. There they are. It's fantastic. And then beginning a lot of loot drops. You can see some armor and some things. Haven't seen a mob head yet drop, so we'll see what happens with that. So let me kill these guys. Maybe they'll get one on camera. Wouldn't that be great? And some experience. And nothing. So anyway, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back to town. I want to do a couple more bits of shopping, look around first before I end this video. Always get the diamonds before heading to town. That's a good idea in case I want to buy something. It looks like Pause Player 10 has been by, and he is putting in a floor. It looks kind of cool. He's putting in some of this, I believe it's polished andesite and some gold. I'm not sure if he's putting the gold there. That seems kind of odd. Yeah, he'd have to be placing it. I'm not sure why that is. It's kind of an interesting design. Looks like he's also cooking up some stone. I would imagine he's going to fill this in with stone. That's kind of cool. I'm hopeful that this will look good. I think it will. Pause is a pretty good player. He does some things that you don't usually consider. Some very interesting things. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this build is. Okay, so over here, I want to go look for more mending books. Now that we have this enchanting area, it'd be nice to have some books. And I don't know if they've had time to restock. Ooh, there's one. I guess I missed it a bunch before. That's okay. And Silk Touch. I'm gonna buy one of these just in case I need it for later. There we go. Okay. And is there stuff up here? Let's go see. It looks like this is all construction material. Yeah, that's what all this stuff is. This is not like a shop, so let's close that door, and I think this is where we go down. Yeah. Okay, and we're out. There we go. And let's just do a final check of our mailbox. Anything in my mailbox? We have a potion of water breathing. That would have come in useful while I was doing all that work underneath the little bridge that I made. So that's cool. Okay. Well, let's head back to base and get ready to call it. Down at the enchanting area, I want to work on my Silk Touch pickaxe. It's got efficiency 4 on it. I first want to make sure it gets mending. And I will rename it to Tinker's Silky. There we go. Now, it doesn't have unbreaking also, which would be nice to have. And this is also efficiency 4, so I'm going to do this one next. And it doesn't go either way. It doesn't work. So you got to do it this way. It's 9 there. Okay. Now, I want to see if I can get another efficiency 4, which would give it efficiency 5. And there we go. Efficiency 5, Silk Touch, Mending, and Unbreaking 3. That's awesome. Now, all I need to do to repair this, if you haven't and don't know how mending works, just hold on to it in a particular hand that you have. And if you're wearing it, it will work as far as getting mending. So now I'm going to go to my sword. There it is. And if you watch, the pickaxe, which is on the left side of your screen, will kind of jump up and down as it gets experience, and it will mend once I kill these guys. See? So it's acquiring that experience to help repair it, which is awesome. So this is great. This is working just what I wanted. it's just fantastic. Because now we can get some experience. We can get mending and repair our tools. We're able to do the enchanting that we want to do. And we get some loot that we really don't need. But, you know, that's here or there. We'll probably make some sort of a system over here to get rid of stuff. We'll just like have some sort of destruction system so that we can get rid of it. But yeah, this is working out really, really well. I am liking this. What do you guys think about the construction? Does it look good? For me, I am very bad at decorating. I'm hoping that this will, at least everybody thinks that this might be pretty good. So let me know. Well, here I am outside of the structure. I don't even know what to call it. It's just a big cave with the mouth of a beast that goes down to our enchanting and zombie area. I don't know. It looks kind of cool, though, and I like it a lot. So hope you do, too. Let me know what you think. This has really been an experiment for me, trying to make things that aren't technical and very straight, and I did the best that I could with this. I think I'm learning and getting better, but let me know. What do you guys think, okay? So that's all I have time for today. If you have any comments, please put them in the comment section, like I said, and let me know. If you like this video, please click that like button, and if you're liking this series, please let me know. I did cross over 1,000 subscribers, so if you're new here, please subscribe. Any new subscribers would be great. We're continuing to grow. And the subscriber thing, the 1,000, I am now under review by YouTube. Yes, I am now under review, which means I should be able to monetize ads soon. That's what they say, soon. And when I do that, we'll be able to start to get set up for a public server for those who are subscribers on Twitch and Patreon, which I still have to get finished that up. So look for that soon. So that's about it, guys. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye-bye.